You are looking for niches to sell in January 2023? Well, this video is for you, but first you have to know that January is not the best month for print-on-demand sellers. That's my experience based on my shops. My sales drop in January, but others could have better sales in this month. It's all based on the niches that you have in your shop. For example, if you have a lot of Christmas and Thanksgiving related designs in your shop, of course you're gonna see the drop in sales. It basically depends on the niches that you have and you work on, but simply January is not the best month when it comes to print-on-demand sales. Anyway, today I'll show you how you can find the best-selling niches that have a good potential to sell in January. So I'm gonna be using this calendar from Printful. So this calendar basically have the national days and every holiday where it could be a potential customers who will buy your designs. And first we have New Year's Day and Science Fiction Day, which I think you should not work on these two niches cause it's still only 10 days left for these two events. Your designs will not have a good chance to rank in a good place in this short amount of time, 10 days. For holidays and national days, I suggest you to upload your designs like 25 days at least before the event, so your designs can stand out in the competition and have a chance to sell. I personally start designing for holidays 1 or 2 months before, and of course I niche down. I don't just design for the general niche and wait for sales. And I'll show you later in this video how you can also niche down, but let's first find this general niche in this calendar. So we did eliminate the first two events. Next we have National Sticker Day. So I don't know what this event is about. You can just scroll down a bit and you can see that each event have a small definition and the target audience. In this niche we have the target audience, artsy people and families with kids, and you can see this small definition. Every sticker tells a story. This is a day to celebrate all things stickers, from sharing them with friends and family to getting them custom printed. I think this is just an event when some people buy stickers and give them to each other. I don't think I can target this as a niche. Like, I can't just make a design like National Sticker Day and try to sell it. The buyers interested in this niche will just buy a sticker they will like. Could be any niche. So let's just move on to the next event, which is National Hat Day. Well, the target audience of this event are anyone who wear hats. Now let's check if there is any traffic for this event. I'm gonna be using Google Trends to see the traffic. Just type the event here and make sure you have United States selected and press enter. And as you can see, indeed there is demand for this niche. You can see the peak of the search is on January, between 9 to 15 January. Now the next step is I'm gonna compare all of these events on this calendar on Google Trends, so I can see what is the best event that have the highest traffic, cause the highest traffic the more chances you have to make sales. Now let's take from this calendar, for example, Martin Luther King. I guess this is copyrighted, I'm not sure, I'm just gonna Google it. And yeah, it's copyrighted. You can see Martin Luther King was a private citizen, not a government official, and this is copyrighted after all. So let's just skip this one. And next we have Get to Know Your Customers Day. What is this? That's a weird event, but let's see the traffic. Who knows, this could be good. Just click on this, add a comparison, and paste the event, which is Get to Know Your Customers Day, and you can see this have low traffic, and this makes sense. I don't think there's a lot of people know this even existed. Let's leave it like this and go and copy the next event, which is the National Cheesy Socks Day. Okay, another weird national day. Let's just see the traffic, and of course low traffic. That's expected, I guess. Anyway, let's move on to the next event, which is Chinese New Year. Finally a real holiday. Let's go see the traffic, and yes, this makes sense now cause this is a real holiday. So I think no need to check the rest of these national days in this calendar cause I believe they have lower traffic than Chinese New Year. And I did a quick search and there is over 5 million Chinese American in USA, so this high traffic makes sense. Now we're not just gonna make a general design for this event, you're gonna find a big competition as you can see. So what we're gonna do is called sub niche, and we're gonna find a small niche that are related to Chinese New Year and have a low competition and making some sales. To do this, you open this free tool and type the general event, which is Chinese New Year, and press search. Then Amazon page will open up with all of these t-shirts that are related to Chinese New Year and are selling. Of course, you can know that they are selling with this BSR in here. The lower the BSR, the more sales the design is getting. So what I do to find the sub niche is I just keep scrolling and look for a potential design that I think have a low competition or Redbubble. For example, this one here, 2023, the year of the rabbit. Now you just copy the niche from the title and go and paste it on Redbubble search. And as you can see, there is over 6,000 results, which is a lot of competition. Really hard to sell in this niche. But let's just check if these designs are selling or not. So so we can have an idea if Chinese New Year is a good niche for Redbubble. So just sort by best selling and let's open any designs to check if they are selling or not. So after you open the design, just click on the shop right here. And you can see this shop have over 400 designs and was created on 2020, and his best-selling designs are related to Chinese New Year niche. Let's check another shop so we can be more sure. So this shop have almost 400 designs as well and was created on 2019, so almost 4 years of Redbubble. And as you can see, pretty much his best-selling designs are related to Chinese New Year. But as I said, this niche have a big competition, so let's go back to Amazon and keep looking for something else, cause there is more than 20,000 t-shirts about Chinese New Year, so there is a lot of potential to find good niches. And by the way, this extension is free, I'll link it in description. It's the same extension that gives you the BSR. Okay, now let's see this design, Year of the Tiger 2022. So this was sold I guess 40 times at least last year. The reason I know this because of the reviews. Well, my experience in my merch account, around 10% of the buyers will leave a review. That's my experience. Anyway, this design will not sell again cause there is 2022 in the design, but if it sold last year, all you have to do is change the year to 2023. And now let's see the competition or Redbubble. So just paste the niche and change this to 2023 like this, and yeah, 700 results, which is not bad. The medium competition. And you can also notice that these designs are not exactly the niche, just a couple designs here and there that are actually designed for Year of the Tiger. So there is much less competition than 700. If I had to guess, there is less than 200 results. Anyway, I'm gonna design for this niche, but first I need couple of Chinese illustrations for the design. So I'm gonna type on Creative Fabrica Chinese New Year Tiger, cause the niche is Year of the Tiger. I need a tiger graphic. Now let's look for something. Okay, I found these two graphics, so I'm thinking to take this face of the tiger and put it in this red circle in this other design, so we can make a unique design. And by the way, you can try Creative Fabrica totally for free. There is a free trial linked in the description. Now let's ungroup this design so we can only get the red circle just like this, and let's take this tiger face and make it inside of this circle. Okay, looking good so far. For the text, first I'm gonna get a Chinese font from Creative Fabrica. Okay, I will use this one. And now let's make a circle so I can type the text just like this, and let's rotate it. And I added a red shadow over here so the text can look better. Now I'm gonna add the year 2023, but I don't like this font, so I'm gonna change it to this one called the Chinese Buffet. Well, it looks good now, but there is this empty space over here, so I got this small Chinese bundle and I just did add this red flowers. Now this is a good design. Let me show you now how you can make a good listing, title, text, description for this design. Let's start with the title. I will just keep it the same as the niche, Year of the Tiger 2023, and I'm gonna add the holiday, which is Chinese New Year, and that's a good title. Now for the tags, there is multiple ways to make them. The first way is taken from the bestsellers or Redbubble, but you saw that the bestsellers in this niche are not actually about the niche, so I'm gonna skip this method. Next, I'm gonna take some keywords from the design that we found on Amazon. For example, let's copy this, 2022 is the year of the tiger, and of course let's change 2022 to 2023. And let's copy the general niche, Chinese New Year 2022, and change the year of course. And we can also copy the title, Happy Chinese New Year. This works too. Next method is using this extension called CEO Stack. It's free by the way. Simply copy the niche here and make sure you select United States and English and click start. So basically this tool gives you what people are searching on Google around this niche, Year of the Tiger. You can see that people already start looking Year of the Tiger 2023, which is a good sign that this is a good niche. You can also see that they are looking for baby clothes, so don't forget to activate the kid size when you're uploading. Just here in standard clothing and activate it just like this. I always say you never know what product you could sell. You could design it for a sticker and you sell it in a mug. You never know. Anyway, I'm gonna copy this Year of the Tiger Chinese Zodiac, and also I'm gonna take this Year of the Tiger Horoscope 2023. And that's how it works. You just keep copying what you think is related to your design. Now description, I like to use this AI. It's free by the way, so basically just copy your niche and paste it here in these two boxes and click on create content. And you're gonna get a couple of description you can use. For example, I will take this first one, not all of it, because I'm not sure about these two last words, could be copyrighted, so you also should be careful of this. Anyway, that's simply how you can make your listing, and if you wanna hear good news about Redbubble, make sure to watch this video next.